It's all very well going after that metal-faced mechon. But shouldn't we have some kind of plan?
How about checking out Colony 6?
Colony 6? The only other Homs colony left.
Colony 6 is on the way to Sword Valley, where there's supposed to be a mechon base. If that's where they came from, maybe the people in Colony 6 saw something.
Good point. They might even know something about that metal-faced mechon. So, we go past the Magmel ruins and up through Tefra Cave. Then we should arrive at the Bionist Knee.
Yeah. And if we can get to the knee, it ain't far to Colony 6, right?
Sounds like a plan. Let's head to Colony 6.
They lie. You should not go to Tefra Cave yet. Why? Gem crafting is now available. What a time for that to become available. Well, anyways, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, the Mechon attacked Colony 9. And unfortunately, while Shulk has gained the ability to use the Monado, we lost Fiora. And this time, it's actually going to be more of a side questy video, if anything. As well as showing off how gem crafting works, because gem crafting, in my opinion, is one of the biggest and most important mechanics in this game. So, kind of want to go and take care of that right now. Plus, as you can imagine, after the devastation on Colony 9, a lot more side quests have opened up. I mean, people will probably need some help after... Honestly, it doesn't look that devastated, but you saw some of the scrap that fell, and I imagine there's a couple that lost their loved ones. Well, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Gem Man. How's your ether gems? Oh, the look on your face. Looks like you've been bewitched by the wonder of gems. I know the feeling. I suppose you want to try making your own gem. You're just in time. Have I got a treat in store for you? I've just fixed the furnace. She's warmed up and ready to go. You don't need to pay me. I could never charge friends with the great hero Dunban. Hey, benefits of having famous friends. Use it as much as you like. So basically, a lot of the monster materials that I've gotten from battles, you can use them to essentially craft gems. And, yeah. So, excuse me. Yeah, I may have recovered a little bit from my cold that I had, but it's still not fully over. So it's a little complicated to explain, which is why I think it's better to kind of show how it works. So you see these like crystals that we got from different monsters. Well, each of these crystals contribute to these stats. So to kind of show how this works, I am going to do... Let's see, what are some stats that are good? Let's take these agility and ether ups. One nice change that I think is in definitive only. Gems that have like similar stats to what you've already placed down will be highlighted, which is kind of nice. Anyways, so I think take those. Maybe this. And yeah, let's go with that. So you see how I have like strength as different percentages and how agility up is 154? Your goal is to have the furnace heat up the gem to a point where it reaches 100%. That will get you a gem of that stat. But what you really want is not just 100%, you want to go above that. You want to reach at least 200%. Because that will go up a rank. So these like rank 1 crystals, if that agility up goes to 200, I'll get a rank 2 agility up gem. And 300 will do the same thing, but it will crack and will actually produce 2 gems of the same quality. So yeah, that's kind of how that works. If you want more details, I will have linked in the description a video of by a YouTuber named Anel. He's a really big Xenoblade YouTuber, and he actually made a whole video going over processes of making gems. I don't remember off the top of my head if that video has spoilers or not. I'll have to double check. If it isn't, if it's spoiler free, then I'll go ahead and link it. If it does have spoilers, then I'll hold off on linking it. But if you already know the story and you just want more information about how gem crafting works, go ahead and check out that video. It's pretty good. And honestly, that guy makes really good guides on everything Xenoblade related. And I will reference him a lot when it comes to explaining how these characters work. Anyways, so the crystals are one part of gem crafting. The other are picking your shooter and your engineer. And each character has different strengths and weaknesses. Like Shulk as a shooter has Fever Plus, which means he'll constantly give more stat increases as it goes along. You'll probably understand when you actually see how the gems are made, like the animation for it. And Ryan as a shooter, strong qualities grow stronger with a strong flame. Again, kind of see that more as we actually show the animation for it. And then engineer, they will have a different strengths and weaknesses depending on what kind of flames that they have. So with Ryan, he does great with strong flames, but really bad in everything else. Versus with Shulk, who actually does pretty well overall. It's nothing bad, but nothing fantastic either. And then also craft turns. This will depend on the affinity between the characters. Again, another reason to build up affinity between characters. Because the more affinity they have, the more turns that they have, which means likely higher stats on different gems. So, for this first one, I'm going to go with Shulk as the shooter and Ryan as the engineer. I feel like that's probably the best combination you can do early game. So, going to go ahead and confirm that, and get ready for some of the best voice acting in any video game.
I'm all over that. Alrighty.
To me!
Awesome. Alrighty.
There we go!
Awesome. To you.
To me!
Awesome. Alrighty.
To me! Nice one!
Alrighty.
There we go! Nice one!
To you.
There we go!
Alright. Alrighty.
To me! Nice one!
Alrighty.
To me! Nice one!
Alright. Good job.
To you, to me, to you, to me. Well, I didn't really get that many on the agility up like I was hoping for, but it's fine. And then cylinder conversion. Basically, anything that's less than 100%, we can encapsulate what we have, and it will build up. This is kind of a neat strategy, is to get a stat close to 100 without going over it. So you can get a cylinder, combine two cylinders of the same amount, like a 99 plus a 99, and that's how you get your 300%. This is how you get the really good stats overall. So what I want to do is, I think muscle up will be my gem. So yeah, we just made ourselves a neat little agility up gem. Creatures drop ether crystals, but the Bionis got them some and all. What they call ether deposits. Keep an eye out for them. At any rate, the Bionis ether crystals loaded with power. You don't look too excited. Learning the craft. So yeah, what he was referring to is that throughout the Bionis, there will be large deposits of ether crystals, which essentially do the same thing, but each color will kind of correlate to a different stat. Like, green will mostly be around movement, red will be like physical damage based stuff, yellows will be more ether based stuff, oranges and blues will be more defenses depending on which ones you get. But either way, these are really good things to keep an eye out for. Let's see, increases agility by 6. not too great, but more agility on Shulk, the better. So I think what I'll do is I'll continue to craft some more gems until I can get really good stuff. And yeah, I'll just meet back with you guys after I finish doing a lot more crafting. Let's see. And oh yeah, for this, if you don't want to listen to this over and over, you can press and hold A and it'll just fast forward through everything.
Yeah, it's alright, I suppose.
Alright, I suppose. Muscle up, nice. And ether up is not terribly useful this early in the game, but I'll take it. Anyways, I'll meet you back here once I'm done crafting for a bit. Okay, and I am back. I mostly went agility with Shulk because, again, he isn't... he's the most fragile out of the two party members that we have, so making him more evasion focused is probably the best thing you can do for the early parts of the game. For Ryan, I gave him a couple strength ups and muscle ups so that he can deal more damage and also take more physical hits, making him a significantly better party member this time around. Let's see. Can I... Oh, yeah, Monado arts. Now that Shulk has the Monado, we can finally level up his two Monado arts, Buster and Enchant. Out of the two of these, I would recommend leveling up Buster more, because not only is that damage dealing, but Monado Enchant, leveling that up isn't terribly useful. All it really does is increase the effect time, and that additional damage thing, I'm not 100% sure how that one works. I don't know if that's exclusively adding damage to Mechon or like all enemies or what, but it's a pretty insignificant change, and the 50 seconds is usually more than enough. So Enchant is usually one of the last Monado arts that I max out in the game, versus Buster, which is a lot more frequently useful. Let's see, do I want to level up anything else though? Probably want to level up Stream Edge. And for Ride, let's do War Swing. Okay. Anything new in terms of the skill trees? No? Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, by doing a bunch of crafting, I got an achievement. Craftacular! I love a good bad pun. And thankfully, this game is chock full of them. And I love it. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be going around, kind of collecting some quests, seeing what I can do. Let's talk to you first. This is the guy that we got like dance apples for earlier, so that he can improve his food and get more customers. Must work harder. Keep focused. I'm in the zone. Can't slow down for a second. One plate for you, or maybe 5. Help me. Paula. What? What's wrong? You think I'm looking a bit funny? You think I'm working too hard? I mean, I'm feeling worn out lately. Times are a bit rough. But that doesn't matter. Not when I think of my cute little daughter. Overworked and underpaid. So, that flash effect with the grayscale thing. Yeah, you thought the show kind of getting glimpses into the future was just going to be a thing with the cutscenes? No, it's actually a regular mechanic in this game. And because of that, some of these quests actually do have alternate endings, depending on which route you go. And this is actually our first example of that. Listen, I'm glad you cared enough to ask. Just don't worry, okay? Okay, so gonna go ahead and set that to our active. And we can either convince Giorgio or consult with a relative. And the happier of the two options is consulting with a relative. So I'm just going to be running over here. And going to be... And there's little old Paula. Come and see. What? Daddy's working himself to death? I told him to be careful. I don't want him to die. So please, save my daddy. I don't have a mummy, so I can't lose my daddy as well. I used to give him a shoulder massage every evening. He said I was so good at it. I bet that's why he gets tired now. He should at least go home and sleep once in a while. But he never does. It's just work, work, work all day, every day. It's okay though. I have a plan. I'll pretend I fainted, and you can call Daddy to help me. It'll look more convincing if I eat a few insanity mints. Interesting item name, but okay. Could you go to Tephra Cave and get 3 of them for me? So yeah, we got ourselves a new objective. So gonna go ahead and head to Tephra Cave. And I'll just meet you back once I've gathered enough insanity mints. I don't think you need to see me run around an area for a few minutes. Hoping for a random chance. Okay, I think okay, I said I would meet back, but I decided that I wanted to give this unique monster another shot. And I figured you guys would probably want to see that. Okay, so, let's see. Stream Edge. Come on, Ryan, topple it, please. Okay, Slit Edge. Now it's Ryan time. Yeah, baby. Okay, let's... Nope, wrong one. I wanted to go... I wanted to do Buster, not Enchant. Oh, frick. Okay, I have enough for Revive. Good. Come on, Ryan. Come on. Oh, hey, we got more affinity with Ryan. Nice. Oh! Break. And it summoned its army, which means I'm probably gonna die. Crap. Come on. No. Oh, well. Dang, I really thought I was going to do well. And actually, fighting that just reminded me. So, I did say that I would do expert mode for this playthrough, but I gave it a lot more thought, and I realized that the early parts of the game are actually a little too hard in expert mode. What I mean by that is that the siphoning of EXP is so much in the early parts of the game that you are severely underleveled. Like, you saw that I arrived Tephra Cave at like level 5. You're supposed to be like level 12 by the time you enter Tephra Cave. Like, that's how much of a difference it's made. So because of that, for at least a while, I'm going to just do this as normal. So I am going to turn off expert mode and just have that disabled until further notice. I still stand by that expert mode is probably the best thing that Definitive has, but in this case, it's acting more as a detriment than a help for me. Okay, but for realsies this time, I'll meet you back once I get all the insanity mints. Okay, so I've tried over and over again to try and get these things to spawn, but they either will not spawn or they spawn in a spot where it's like story progression. And I don't really want to have any story progression in this episode, so instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to Susanna instead. Because while I was in Tephra Cave, I actually got the last of the black nectar that I needed. So I might as well turn in that quest now. Wow, that was quick. smells so sweet. You should get that boy steady. Thank you so much. I'm glad everything worked out. I can't wait to see what kind of genius you'll become. Quest complete. And we get a light cap for that. Is that any better than the stuff that we already have? Well, Ryan is already wearing one, but get one in physical defense, but less in ether defense. I kind of want to keep this. Let's see. Okay. A bunch of generic quests that I could probably do. Excuse me. Hey, Shulk. I really need to talk to you. It's serious. Excuse me again. Me and Paula had this big public falling out. It's so embarrassing. It was about Ryan and you. It's silly, really. We argued about who's the strongest and hottest. Kid, how old are you? I told her it was you, obviously. No need to worry about that. But now I need you to go and kill a dragon for me, and alone. Are you stupid or something? Ryan is loads cooler. You're the stupid one. Shulk's way better and cuter. Well, Ryan's hotter and stronger. Ryan's got a small brain. Ryan's just as clever as Shulk. Well, Shulk's kinder. Anyways, Ryan's big and scary. Ryan can protect me. Nothing can hurt me as long as Ryan's around. When has Ryan ever had to protect you? Bet you don't even know Shulk mended my toy for me once. I can't believe you just said that. Ah! Gonna cry now? You cry, baby? I don't know. It'll probably just make things worse between you guys. Oh, please, Shulk. Please. My street cred will be ruined if you don't. Everyone will laugh at me. Me and Ryan never argue. Can't you two be more like us? I guess we could be. I'll promise to make up with Paula if you promise me something. Show us that you really are best friends forever. Paula and Nareen. Days plus 4 gem. Raise affinity between Shulk and Ryan to a good degree and talk to Nareen. You have to convince me first. Then you gotta convince Paula. No problem. Leave it to me. That's right. We can handle it. So, as we are now, you and Ryan are the bestest friends. I've changed my mind about Ryan. You can see he's a nice boy too. But now you gotta prove Paula about your friendship. She won't believe you unless you really are the bestest friends. Huh. Never mind. I thought for a second it was going to be like, oh, you and Ryan need to be like max friendship. Because I know there is one quest where it requires max friendship between Shulk and Ryan at one point. But I guess it's not this quest. So yeah, we're just going to go back to Paula over by the gem mat stall. Stall. No. Stall. Talk to me. I just need 3 insanity mints. Oh, because I'm still in the middle of that one quest, it won't let me complete this one. Well, let it be known. What happens when you have 2 quests going on at the same time? It takes priority over the one you unlocked first. Oh man, I really thought the cough was gone now. Dang. I hate being sick. Alright. Well, whatever. You know, I got some AP. Might as well upgrade Slit Edge so that everything's level 2. Ryan doesn't have enough for anything else. Okay. What about this quest? Is this... which one is this? Francois. Actually, I kind of want to save that quest for a little later. So instead, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and do some story progress. Because I'm not going to be able to get the insanity mints until I'm able to get a little deeper into Tephra Cave. So, yeah, it looks like I am going to be doing some story quests. Looks like I am going to have some story progress in this episode. What do you know? Not a ton, and to be honest, at this point, this episode's roughly half hour at this point, so it might be better for me to just do this little bit of story progress, and we'll call it.
Hello.
There. Oh, he was just in time. I think my partner went. Okay, yeah, it's just a bunch of generic quests. So yeah, once you've had the Mechon attack, a lot more quests will open up, including ones in Tephra Cave.
Hello.
So yeah, I'll just go ahead and spam through all this, and oh, what? Actually, the more I read, the more I realize, despite this guy having like the most generic name, he does have actually kind of story progress, or more story-based side quests. Huh. What do you know? Sorry, dude. I thought you were a generic NPC for a second. Sorry. Huh. Oh, now I feel bad. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, dude. Well, anyways, go through this and...
This door. It was closed when we came past before. But it's open now.
Maybe it was programmed to open up in case of Mechon emergency. The way to the Bionis knee is just ahead. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
And yes, earlier this door was actually sealed closed. You couldn't go into it. But now that the Mechon have attacked, it's now permanently locked. Actually, how close are we now for the Infinity chart? Or Collectopedia, sorry. Looks like we can complete the fruit category. And we get Lightning Attack 2. Ka-chow! Auto attack deals additional 60 electric damage. Not terribly useful, but situationally can be good. For the flower category, we get Poison Defense 3, pretty good. For the bug category, get Slow Resist 2. Excuse me. Increases slow resistance by 15%. Slow is a debuff that, as you might expect, makes you move slower and also your attacks come out slower. Again, situationally good. And for the nature, attack plus 2 increases a weapon's maximum damage by 12%. Very good. And actually, this does bring me into something about this game. First of all, is this... it's an overall worse weapon, so instead, I'll just switch out. There is actually a thing with definitive versus the originals. So, you see those auto attack min and auto attack max? In the original and the 3DS version, surprisingly, auto attack max is actually glitched. Yeah, they actually inputted it wrong, so instead your auto attack max is actually just your auto attack min plus 100. It can never actually truly be auto attack max, meaning that a lot of weapons where their strong point is the max auto attack damage that it can provide are completely useless. Thankfully, this is a problem that is fixed in definitive, making this probably the best version because it actually makes attack plus gems plus a lot of those weapons a lot better. But yeah, and I'll go ahead and stick you back with that agility up too. Do I want to switch anything else out for Ryan? No. Let's see,
Oh, hi.
oh, hi. Will you listen to what I have to say? Okay, gathering supplies. Okay, you seem like a... Yes, you're just a generic NPC this time. Good. Okay, I'm not just skipping over a bunch of... Okay, bright figs.
Hi.
Anything else? Material quest.
Oh, hi.
Man, you really want a lot of stuff. Broad smelling salts. Okay, that's it from you? Okay. So go ahead and continue on a little bit more.
An ether lamp.
Don't traders use these things as guideposts?
Yeah. We can follow them to the Bionis knee.
Okay. But if armed traders need guideposts, it must be pretty dangerous in here. Let's keep our wits about us.
Definitely.
So yeah, kind of interesting. Let's see, we got a dark grape. Did we complete the fruit section? Yeah, okay. And Tephra Cavern. Pretty spot, actually. I really like the kind of beam of light shining through into that water below. It's pretty nice. Oh, and we found ourselves a spring of grief and a heart-to-heart that we cannot view again. Why is that a thing? And a bunch of crabbles, probably for a material quest. And also a ether deposit that we heard about from Gemman earlier. So yeah, for these ice ether deposits, get a bunch of things, and Titan's Gift is our achievement. And you actually can check to see what the values are of those gems right here. Let's see, Ether, Defense Up, and Chill Attack. That's literally all it gave me. Okay. Is there anything else? Nope. Okay. And it looks like a bunch of those exclamation marks are probably just the enemies, not really the collection stuff. And Noble Brock. Okay. Is this... I think this is the way to the next objective, if I'm not... Oh, no, that's just the back... That's the way we came back. That's the way we came in. Okay. Ow. Okay, looks like I'm fighting you. Okay. Get the aggro off of me onto Ryan. Okay. Now is Ryan time. Stream Edge. And... Oh, it wore off the break already. Okay. Let's not lose our heads, though. Mollusk mucus. Not what we needed. Oh well. Cave rat. Interesting. Okay. I think we can go through here. Yeah, I think you go through this way. And you see those enemies with like the little like sound thing? These are sound-based enemies. They will not attack you as long as you're not running. So these little like arachnos, I think these are named, yeah, arachnos, they will not attack as long as we just walk slowly. Otherwise, they'll leave us alone, no problem.
What the?
Look at the emblem. They're traders from Colony 6. No wonder it's been so long since the last delivery.
Ryan, their injuries.
They weren't made by no Mechon. It was probably the monsters that live here. Man, that's grim. I don't want to go like this. Not even killed by Mechon, just some monsters in a cave.
They probably had families. Children.
Maybe. It wouldn't surprise me. But why'd you say that?
Oh, no reason. Ryan, shouldn't we return them to the Bionis?
Huh? Oh, right. What's born from the Bionis is returned to the Bionis. That's the way of the Homs. That was way harder than I thought it'd be. I'm just about ready to collapse.
Let's take a rest. If the monsters in here killed all these traders, we need to be at our best. I'm wide awake, so I'll take first watch.
Thanks, man. The nap will do me good. Shulk, my turn.
Awake already?
Didn't sleep a wink. Oh, I still feel like I just did one of Vanguard's drills. Hey. Why do you think the Mechon attacked? Are we just food to them? Or what? Did we do something wrong? Sort of reminds me of the battle between the Bionis and the Mechonis. I wonder if it's anything to do with that.
Well, it's hard to believe that living things are just a source of energy for machines. There has to be another reason.
Mechon killed Fiora.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll never forgive them. I don't care what their reason is.
When it happened, the Monado showed me that Fiora was in danger, but I couldn't save her.
It's not your fault. Just because the Monado showed you some future, that don't mean you could do anything about it. You did great. You fought them off. I couldn't have done that. You know, I've been thinking about it. Why you can use the Monado, I mean. Dixon told me. You're a survivor from the Monado expedition team that went out 14 years ago. There was a blizzard or something, and your mum and dad died. And then Dixon found you and brought you back.
That sounds right. I was pretty young, so I don't really remember anything.
Is that why you do it? Why you're always helping Dixon with his research and trying to figure out the Monado?
Maybe. Part of me does see it as something to remind me of my mum and dad. But mainly, if it really is the sword that the Bionis used to kill the Mechonis, like in the legend, I want to work out its secret. That's the real reason.
I've got it. You were chosen by the Monado.
What? Chosen?
Don't you see? Not even Dunban can handle it. It ain't chance that you can and he can't. I'll take the next watch. You get some rest.
Okay, I'll try. Night, Ryan.
Do you wish to change it?
Huh?
The future. It is every man's desire to change the future. Is that not so? Even if everything has been predestined, will you not oppose it? The Monado is now in your hands. The Monado will grow with you. If you can find the true Monado, the future is yours.
The true Monado.
Shulk! Shulk!
Ryan!
Shulk! Shulk! Ryan! What are you playing at? Give us a hand!
Well, excuse me, rude awakening. Oh, dang, nice, right. He's just performed a aura burst, so now all of these arachnos will do less physical damage. Okay, let's see. If I could get these into a straight line, it would be pretty nice to pull off a buster and take out a bunch of them at once. But, yeah. Oh well. Let's see. Well, let's go ahead and do a quick, okay. Okay, and... Buster! Yeah, nice. Took out a good chunk of these. And it looks like we've been inflicted with slow, so now we can barely move. In fact, not the only one. Ryan seems to also be afflicted. But it doesn't matter, we just have this director, Arachno.
I'm sorry, Ryan.
Don't worry about it. It looked like you were having a nightmare.
Really?
The Monado is now in your hands. The Monado will grow with you. If you can find the true Monado, the future is yours.
The true Monado? Was I dreaming?
What's with you? We'd better get a move on.
It wasn't a dream. Was it a vision? What should I do? I could tell Ryan, but I don't know.
Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we'll hopefully do more side quests and actually grow a little stronger, and then afterwards, we make our way further into Tephra Cave. See you guys then.